Good afternoon and welcome to Tiger Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Athletic Coordinator Drew Elrod, and we're excited to bring you a series of videos and podcasts as we begin to highlight what's going on here at Adairsville High School for 2025 and 2026. A few things that we're going to do as we discuss our athletic department and other things that we'll have going on throughout the year. Our focus is going to be, first of all, to highlight and celebrate our students and our athletes. We have a lot of great things that are going on here. A lot of our student athletes are accomplishing some wonderful things, and our coaches are working hard, so we want to make sure that we highlight them throughout the year. The second thing is we want to provide updates and important announcements about different events that we'll have going on throughout the year. And finally, but certainly not least, is we want to recognize our sponsors and our businesses that so graciously support our athletic department. And so if you're one of those businesses, let me say this, we could not do what we do without you. You are an integral part of all the success that takes place here at Adairsville High School. And so as we kick off this year, we have a guest that certainly does not need an introduction here at Adairsville High School. We have our head football coach, John Cudd, here with us. And Coach Cudd is getting geared up for tonight. We're going to go scrimmage the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. So we appreciate Coach Cudd taking time out of his busy schedule here on a Friday to talk with us a little bit, not only about tonight, but just, Coach, there may be some people that's new to the Adairsville area. You've been here for a long time, but just kick us off here and tell us a little bit about yourself, coaching career, for those that may not know who you are and kind of how you got here to Adairsville.
Okay, well, first of all, thanks for having me. My name is John Cudd. I've been here now this is year 18, and year 23 overall. So I've spent the majority of my time here over the years. I grew up in South Carolina, went to a pretty good high school there, and then ended up going to Carson Newman to play football at Carson Newman College in Jefferson City, Tennessee. Made my way over to North Carolina and spent 3 years at Richmond Senior High School, where we were 41-3 in 3 years and had a lot of really good players. I wasn't a very good coach then. I don't know if I'm a good coach now, but we were very successful there. I left there, went back home to Union, where I'm from, and coached there for a couple seasons, and made my way to Adairsville, Georgia. And long story short, Coach Scoggins and myself were college roommates at Carson Newman. We were good friends. A job opened up, and I took it. And my wife and I moved down here, and we've been here ever since, and we call this place home.
Amen. All right. Well, we're certainly glad that you're here. And Carson Newman, Coach and I both played up there a little bit. We didn't cross paths there, but a lot of Carson Newman guys in the coaching and teaching profession.
I'm a little bit older than Coach Elrod.
A little bit older, not much.
A lot grayer too.
Yeah, he still has more hair than I do. So, but anyway, so appreciate that, Coach. This summer we work extremely hard this summer. We make a commitment to the weight room. Adairsville does something pretty unique is we train all of our athletes together. So our male athletes, they come in the morning session as they're transitioning out to conditioning on the field. Our female athletes are coming in. So it's been something that's been very productive, and for Coach Cudd and Coach Scoggins do an outstanding job doing that. So Coach, just overall, or provide stuff for football, overall weights, what did the summer look like this year? What are some positives that you feel like we accomplished this summer?
So I want to take us back to the spring. We always try to reinvent ourselves about every 4 years, just so the message doesn't get stale, the kids don't hear the same thing over and over. So we adapted the Iron Tiger Award this year, and all of our athletes, everybody in weights went through it. We had great participation. They were tested in areas of strength, areas of conditioning, areas in speed and agility, and went super this spring as far as what the kids were able to do. They pushed themselves. We had some great numbers that we got out of that, and it just really propelled us into the summer after spring practice. We had great numbers this summer from our football program and other sports. We had our Lady Tigers here as well that we put our program together. So we do all of our athletes a strength portion, and they also get speed and agility. They also get plyometrics. They get all of the quickness drills that we work with. And we do that 3 times a week in June, 4 times a week in July. and it just kind of gets us ready for the season.
Right, and it's an amazing thing if you've never seen all that and how that works. It is a well-oiled machine, and so it wouldn't be possible without Coach Cudd and Coach Goggins and a lot of our other coaches that participate in doing that. Well, Coach, let's shift gears to tonight. So this is the night that, although it's a scrimmage, you go through the spring, you get a little bit of taste of full contact. We played Murray County. We've had all this time in the summer, so now we get to go against another colored jersey. And so playing Cartersville, we know how good that Cartersville has been down through the years. And so they are a very talented team again this year. But talk to me tonight about some things that you want to see out of your football team tonight. Even though it's a scrimmage, what are some takeaways that you hope to accomplish from the scrimmage game?
Right, so we're going to be very young this year. We've got a lot of new guys that are going to play for us. So just competition. I want to see our guys compete. And we came out of Sandy Creek last year where we didn't win the game, but I felt like we actually competed. We're scrimmaging Cartersville because that's what we aspire to get to. We want that tradition here. We want to bring it here for our young people. And we want our kids to be able to see that jersey on and not be scared of it when we roll out on the field. So we're going to play them, and we're going to compete against them, and that's what we expect. We expect our young people to do that. We are inexperienced, but the best way to do it is to get experience, and we're going to get experience tonight doing it. So looking forward to just see how we compete tonight, how we compete against somebody else, but mainly how we compete against one of the best programs around. So
Absolutely, and you referenced that Sandy Creek game. I thought last year, we'd go down there as a 4 seed and took them for 3.5 quarters right to the wire.
Right.
And that was against a very talented team. So building off that momentum. And I think one thing as you look at our schedule, it's a tough region. It's a tough region that we're in. But playing some bigger schools, scrimmaging Cartersville, playing Cass, playing Woodland, playing Altoona next week should help us when we get to that region play, those games that really matter for playoff implications. So make sure that you're there tonight. We want to see a huge crowd at Wyman Stadium at Cartersville as your Tigers take on the Hurricanes. 7:30 kickoff. Coach, anything else you'd like to say here? I know we'll have Coach back on the show, and we want to have him on weekly. And as we get going, we'll have a screen here and get to show some highlights and things like that. But Coach, I know you've been here for 18 years. I went to Adairsville, graduated from here. This is a special place. So looking at our home games, we've got Pepperell. That was an old school kind of rivalry that we brought back, and we got to go over there last year playing in-county rivals with Woodland and Cass. Northwest Whitfield comes to town, Calhoun, Heritage. We have a good lineup for our home games this year.
Sure do.
And so we want to see a big crowd out every time that we play on the road, but especially at home and as we fill Tiger Stadium. So any other final thoughts you want to leave with them before we close this up?
Yes, we need your support. We want to see you out there. We want to see you filling the seats and make this a home game feel every week. We travel well. Sometimes we don't always get people here when we're at home, but we love to see you here. We need to get you here because we want to make sure that we have that home field advantage. And we appreciate your support.
Absolutely. So a few final thoughts. Make sure if you do not follow us on social media right now, we have platforms not only for the Adairsville Athletics account, but the majority, if not all of our programs, they have a social media presence. So make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And if you haven't been to the Adairsville High School website, make sure you do that. You can follow our athletic website. We post a weekly schedule, and all of our fall schedules are up right now and running. Let me also say this, our softball team, they got canceled one day this past week, but they'll be traveling to play the Walker School today at 5. So go down there, watch them at 5, come back through, and be there in your place at 7:30 kickoff. Tomorrow, Coach, we've got the Adairsville Middle School football team that's going to be playing Model at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we have a full lineup of Adairsville Athletics. You come out, support your Tigers, and again, we look forward to bringing more videos like this as we highlight our coaches, our players, and the great things that are going on here at Adairsville High School. Have a great Friday, and as always, go Tigers.